Alrighty then, today we're going to be continuing with more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I did not expect this series to last as long as it has, but it is pretty much summer now, and here we are. I started this at the start of the year. On a whim, too. I played this on a whim just to see if I had a mood to play it, and here I am still playing it 130 hours in or something at this point. And it's a fantastic game. I'm just amazed at how long it actually is. And I'm also very amazed at myself that I still keep coming back to it. Which, in truth, is a bit of a testament of how much I think this game is of good quality. Right, we'll talk about this today. This is the new Assassin's Creed that's gonna come out. It hasn't come out yet as of the time of this recording. I have not played it, nobody's played it, it is still in development. It was just announced a couple days ago. And that is Assassin's Creed Shadows. A new creed rises over Japan. Wield the stealth of a shinobi and the strength of a samurai in the heart of feudal Japan. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about this. I kind of talked about it, I believe, in my Witcher 3 video that I recently did. Okay, 122, not 130. Okay. I haven't played this in a couple weeks, so. There was an update for Sackboy at Big Adventure. We played that recently. But yeah, I have some thoughts on the new Assassin's Creed. Which, well, I'll talk a little bit about. I talked a bit about it during the last Witcher 3 PS5 showcase video. But today, what are we doing today, actually? Do we have a current quest? I did play this a little bit, as obviously with my file. I played a little bit earlier in May. And that was me kind of doing a few random missions around Ravensthorpe, and one of those was talking to that lady who we talked to ages ago next to... What's her face? God, I'm forgetting her name. I'm forgetting the magic lady's name that takes us to Asgard. Falka? No. What's her name? She has a thing here. Not Falka, Volka. Yeah. I'm dusting the rust off of me again because it's been a few weeks since I've last played this. I do know that one thing that I did last time on my own was I did the mission to get the wolf companion. So the kids over here went to the house that I was curious about a while ago that's at the edge of town, a little bit away from town out there. And there was this wolf trapped in the basement, and it is now our friend. So when we use the wolf ability down there in the bottom left, the square button, that wolf right there will show up instead of some random dog or wolf or whatever. It's a little stronger. But yeah, we do have now... If I can go to the Atlas, we do have the Isle of Skye, which is, to my knowledge, an island. After looking up where this is supposed to be taking place, if I remember right, I looked it up and it said it was an island off the coast of Scotland, which is why it kind of looks a little bit more like Scotland than it does look like Mercia. So that is a place we can go to now. There was nothing really story... It's not story important, it's completely separate from the main campaign, which is why I was kind of curious about it. And all we did was talk to this lady, a brief cutscene played of us on our boat arriving there, and that was that. There was not much of anything. So if we want to explore that, we can. I don't know why I'm asking you as if it were an actual chat room or anything. Like, oh, well, if you guys want to go explore, then we can if you want me to. But you don't get that option. That's a me thing. I get to decide the course of this ship. We might. I don't know how things are going to go today. Today, I want to continue the main quest, though. I also have not been to Vinland, and I opted not to go to Vinland. I don't know if I talked about it last time on part, because that was like a month and a half ago for me personally when I recorded that. But yeah, Vinland is currently not on the table because it's... Oh god, there's the island in Breath of the Wild where when you get to it off the coast of Hyrule, then it takes all your weapons and items away and such, and you have to survive on your own, and it's kind of difficult. That is what that place is. Vinland is in North America. It's in Canada. And you don't get to bring anything with you. You don't get to bring anything with you. You can only make and use what you get there. I say make because you have to get your own weapons and armor and everything there. So, yeah, Vinland is not on the docket right now. It is waiting in the wings. One little thing I did notice on my own, I don't know if I mentioned this on part before, I noticed it last time I played this, but all of the legendary beasts that we defeated throughout the game, virtually all of them, I believe I fought all of them on my own. Not on part, but all of their mounted heads are here in the hall. And I never noticed that before. There's the polar bear, which is back in Norway. There's the bobcat. There were 2 of the bobcats when you fight them. There was a baby and the adult, and they really sucked. There's the boar. The boar was a high-leveled one. The various wolves. There's the deer. Well, the elk. Yeah, all of the legendary beasts, their heads get mounted here in the hall, and I never noticed that before. It's small random things like that. It's like, I defeated these legendary beasts like 50 hours ago. That was like half the game ago when I last did that. And then I come in here and I see them, it's like a blast from the past, like, oh wow, hey, it's these guys again, kind of thing. It was really neat to see that. It's very nice that the game keeps track of that and then puts their heads here in the hall of your town. It's just... this game.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Right, it looks like we haven't decided on where to continue next. Then, last time we finished up Shropshire, and then we did Jorvik. Jorvikshire doesn't look like it has... I know that there eventually will be missions in Jorvikshire and Lincolnshire, but it doesn't look like we have options for them yet. We have Snottingham, Sent, and Winchester. Sent would be the easiest, just from its power levels, so we'll do Sent just in the order of operations. Oh, Fulke.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned, but if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
I will go as soon as I can.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
Basim has news of Sigurd. I should find him soon. Dag, Basim has brought word of Sigurd's location. We're leaving at once to find him.
Well done, Eivor. After so long, it finally occurs to you to search for our Jarl. I applaud your half-hearted effort, but I will not be joining you.
Dag, this is no joke. On the ship, now.
Someone needs to stay home and direct the affairs of the settlement. As you seem to shun this place as often as possible, it must fall to me.
Dude, I have built this place from the ground up by myself. Sigurd was here for about 20 minutes and left. He has done nothing for this place. That's the thing. Dag starts out as kind of an interesting character, and now, well, once he gets like all his opinionated, whatever headspace he has about Sigurd and such being the Jarl, instead of looking at what we've done with the town and everything, he just becomes kind of an annoyance. He just kind of becomes a really annoying character where he's like, Sigurd is the greatest. He's such a cheerleader for him. The same with Basim to a small degree, but Basim's less stupid than Dag. I don't know, it reminds me of Buzz in Toy Story 4. You like Buzz in Toy Stories 1 through 3, and he's weird, but he's not stupid. And then in Toy Story 4, they make Buzz stupid. Dag feels like Buzz in Toy Story 4 to me. As like a weird analog of that. It's just like, yeah, he just feels like he has an opinion, but he feels really, really stupid for having it. Do as you please? No.
Sigurd's life is at stake. We need you there.
No, I am needed here.
I don't care what you think. You fall in rank, man, and get on the fucking boat.
A fine way of putting it, wolf-kissed. But go, find the Jarl, bring him back. Only do not get lost along the way, as you seem to more and more these days.
This is not done, Dag. We will speak when I return.
Yeah, if you were in a band, Dag, you're out of the band. You're out of my fucking boat. Pulling shit like this. It's like, man, you are a loser. Come on. I am very sorry, man. Dag made me annoyed. Just like the utter... What's the word? The utter... Just, he's so aggravating. It's not, it's disrespect, but it's more the fact that you are breaking rank and file in this cultural organization we have going on here, man. This is an operation, and you are choosing to just say no and leave. You should be exiled from the fucking town. Because you obviously do not want to be a part of any of this. You just want to suck Sigurd's dick. Anyway, let's go have a jolly old grand adventure in Sent. So I'm curious to see why Basim is here in Sent. Not much has really happened in Sent. I had a few missions here way earlier in the game. But it's not a place with a whole lot going on. Oops, that is camera mode. He's not in the church. Oh, he's over there. Okay.
Did not Augustine make a distinction between faith and understanding?
What I mean to say is, faith is paramount. Yes. For without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve. Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used. Do my ears deceive me, Brother Hawkbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy.
Blasphemy!
That is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of his servants?
Brother Horbert is a heretic! I love how Basim just got that guy kicked out of the church.
Person's tongue gives you a taste of their heart, Eivor. And such information is often useful.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
You found Folke. We're wasting time. What does Folke want with Sigurd?
What happened in Mercia still puzzles me. Fulke saw something in Sigurd. A power, a legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later.
Everything can come later. Who cares, Eivor? Just go with the flow, bro.
If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True, but unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert, full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
Alright. It's a little weird getting a mission with Basim now.
Have you found some peace in your time alone, Basim?
I am always at peace, and never
Yeah,
alone.
dude, you've been gone for most of the game.
With great joy, I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty, the Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we've met, you sound more like you're a princess than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And our sense
Your
of
Assassin's Creed.
deep
Oh,
responsibility to the betterment
okay.
of mankind.
We're finally seeing that kind of drop a little bit. Okay.
It doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd.
You telling me this isn't just a Viking game? Oh my god.
Someone special.
You would have fooled me for those 122 hours.
I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert. This is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
Where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot, whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Just a little problem. Speak plainly, Abbot. Where's the Paladin Folke? Just let him speak.
This Norse is one who knows the value of silence and secrecy. The perfect choice for our subtle business.
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was
Kent. Okay. Sent. Kent.
lost.
Lent.
King
Bend.
Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane is chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access.
You want the early access to the DLC pack? No way, broske.
Fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Why not be Elderman yourself? Alfred will not be happy in Folke.
Why not kill him in secret and petition Alfred for the seat?
As a man of God, I cannot. Besides,
The way the VA delivered that. As a man of God,
better pull
I cannot.
threads.
This emissary, How will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there when the Elderman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Falkenston.
This is one of the first times Basim has not annoyed me in seeing him. Okay. Reach the Tonbridge Inn. Where is it? 700 miles away. Okay. We are fast traveling for that. Yeah, that's all the way down here. Yeah, after not playing this for a little bit, and playing The Witcher 3 in between that period of time for a little bit, I need to dust off the rust. It should be right up ahead.
Alfred's emissary spent a few days here. Someone may know where he went.
God teaches obedience and humility, and yet our abbot would defy Alfred. How so? He's simply being a good shepherd, keeping Kent in a rich land.
Get away with you!
Days in Kent? I don't believe.
I'm in no mood for wind belching, so choose your words well.
The king's emissary. I need to know where he went after he stayed here.
And I need to know why I've started getting boils under my armpits. Time will tell, eh?
Alfred's emissary. Where?
Him and the bard ended up in a copse by the bridge doing Lord knows what. Sounded like they were murdering a cat.
Singing?
If you say so.
I love how my horse has just decided to make himself at home. Look at him, he's waving on for the waiter to bring him some water.
Rubbed them twice to be sure. Someone should do something.
Are you sober enough to answer me?
You have fine hair. It shimmers like woven silk.
I don't have time for flattery. I seek Alfred's emissary.
The only man of Alfred's I know is Odin the Legless.
And he is...
Haven't seen him in years. Probably dead drunk or just dead in a ditch. Why do you think they called him Legless?
Because he has no legs?
It's a figure of speech, Lord in heaven.
Elderman Diogo got blind drunk and likely staggered off the White Cliffs.
So, who will take his place? Thane Fairfax, Landry,
Can I talk to this guy?
Shit on a sheep's arse. I would not.
No? Okay. Can I talk to you? Please? The game's not letting me talk to some of these people, even though they have icons.
Stay away from me, stranger.
What? Oh, okay, just a straight no. Oh, in here. They seem to be important.
Who are you? Loitering and lollygagging.
I'm looking for someone. An emissary from Alfred. Have you seen such a man?
Ooh, la-di-da. Isn't to you all high and mighty? Get away with you, you valley lily.
If you would rather feel the edge of my blade, it can be arranged.
I love how this room was locked. And this NPC just decided, oh, the door's open now, and decides to fall asleep back there.
Did you see the man or not?
I did. He was getting pie-eyed with that bard Gowan and causing quite a ruckus. They left together. See? That wasn't hard, was it?
Harder than it should have been. There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him. See if he knows anything.
It's quite far away. Okay, so they were over by that bridge.
That ale swamp scarp can't have gone far.
Oh, there's someone under here.
Someone stole my truths. Fa la la la, Fanny, Fanny, fair art thee. Where are you going, my sweet lady?
You there? You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
Just throw him in the river. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Can I not throw him? We're just gonna dodge roll out of the way once we get in the water. There we go.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here.
You know, video games, they're weird sometimes. My immersion is broken, but it works.
God's truths, fie on you. Oh, what infernal wakes me?
I don't mean to diss your garb, dude, but you look like a character that belongs in either Shrek or like some sort of medieval-themed children's restaurant. I don't know why. Maybe it's the color palette or the layout of it. It's like because of how simple the clothes look. He's just wearing a cape with a very blank cloth garb and a belt and a weird-looking hat. I don't know. This garb looks very generic. He doesn't look scummy. Like, look at it. Look how detailed Eivor's outfit is compared to this guy. It really reminds me of something from like Shrek. If you look at the character designs for the models in that, it's just really, really basic medieval peasant character clothing. Are you the bard, a fearsome Norse? It does not matter who I am.
Who I am is no concern of yours.
And I do not care. Did you want something, or did you just wake me to torment me?
You and
Eivor's like a
Alfred
solid
were
foot
drinking
taller
at the
than this guy.
Tell me where you went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
Have some coin, and rent a proper bed for the night.
Oh, bless you. Well, stories are my currency, friend. How else am I to make my living?
A more honest profession? Plowing fields, milking cows.
Manual labor? God's blood! There's a fortress to the southeast where paladins pray by night and fight by day. Dover, on the White Cliffs.
My thanks. And in return, wisdom. Too much beer-bibbing will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
This guy just straight up told us, yeah, thanks, Mom, for telling him to cut down on the beer.
Dover Fortress, on the southeast coast.
Okay. Yeah, he was a character. We're never going to see him again, but yeah, that was a character. I'm more just kind of taken aback by the way he was designed. His outfit was very weird compared to... And that's saying something. I've seen a lot of characters in this game. I've seen thousands of characters in this game. And he was weird just because of how simple he was. Find and get the message. The emissary carries the message. He said Dover. Is that somewhere here in Scent? The Dover Cliffs. Oh, up here at Dover Fortress. Okay. Right. Not good. Not good. I thought he could dive into that hay bale that's below this roof over here. Let's try that again. Right, we can do it right here. Never mind. So I recently picked up Taiyo Matsumoto's newest book. He is an author that I like a lot. He has made the series number 5. I've talked about that on part at some point a couple times.
Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed.
He made Cats of the Loo, which I read last summer and really liked. And his new series that he's making at the moment is Tokyo These Days, and it's very good. It is about making manga, and, well, it's not specifically about making manga, it's more the human aspect in a fictionalized story. It's much more of a story, just like all of his stories, it's a story about people. And I like that a lot. It's not a shonen kind of thing. It's a lot more interesting. Okay, so we're in the area. Oh, right, we have to go to the fort. I'm dumb. We have to go back over here. Wait a minute. It is over here. There we go. Right, the big fortress right here. But yeah, I recommend it. I'm not going to spoil any of it. It's still rather recent of a release of his. It came out a few years ago in Japan. It came out this year in America.
More attention here.
Is everybody just in? Nope, there's people out here. Okay. Is anybody up over there? No. Kind of weird. Man, I love the poison bomb arrows. They are so effective. But yeah, there's a lot of guys in here. Oh, there's a banner in there too. Is the game gonna let me do this? Oh, I feel like I just got a present. Bottoms up. Oh, I didn't... Eivor, I hate that sometimes Eivor doesn't. Release. Yeah! That is beautiful. Combo! Yeah, they took out all of them nice.
Now he won't even leave the keep tower. Captain's calling him mouse balls. What's made him so frightened? He said the Danes are coming. Coming for him. He saw it in a dream. Let's hope mouse balls doesn't end up our next elderman.
Wow, the game just totally lagged out there. Okay, is the capture fine? Yeah, the capture looks fine. I'm not sure if that showed up on the capture at all, but yeah. The game just totally froze. That was very unnerving.
Locked from the other side.
Is there anything in here? No. Worthless. Right, so where are we supposed to be going here? Up over there, okay. Oh, is this the place that has... Oh, I think this place has some sort of underground labyrinth of a fortress attached to it as well. Oh boy.
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary.
Oh, no, we gotta go over here. There's a fair amount of guys down here as well. I didn't get the treasure in there. Huh. Wonder why. Past me, answer for your sins. Why have you not done that?
My boss, Alfred's chosen elderman, is a thane called Tedmund. The abbot
Tedmund.
will want to know. I should meet Basim and the abbot in Falkenston.
We gotta find Teddy. Okay, we gotta go to Fulkenston. I'm kind of tempted to see that person's corpse, but no, we're just gonna go. Let's just go. We're out. We don't need to stay here and cause a ruckus. Eivor, I don't know why you decided to dive. He just dipped right in.
My immortal soul.
Ah, your god is rather a hard taskmaster.
And your god forbids the mixing of wool and linen. It sounds to me like he's never heard of England.
Not all that is written in the scriptures is God's.
Eivor, you have news?
Kent's new elderman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? It is a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedmund must owe you something, such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed, a man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
We can take him from Roosester Fortress. We'll need a small, experienced force of men.
Roosister is not a house of straw and sticks. It's a garrison, crawling with soldiers. I don't see how it's possible.
I don't believe it's necessary.
Are you hiding something, Basim?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamersfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tonbridge. They pay well for my catch.
The monks? Do those parchment-skinned Christians ever eat meat?
Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at the scythe on him. That's bloody awesome, that. Look at that man back there with the bloody Satan scythe. He has a Satan scythe. Right. Basim, you got an idea for this? I was just thinking of the old Red Dead 2 method where we get some dynamite and blow stuff up.
Self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Fulke?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
Man, this game looks so nice. I've said that a couple times throughout this, but yeah, just coming back to this, it's like, yeah, this is just so nice to look at.
So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise.
It's so vibrant.
Will not sting you.
Let me guess. The scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver full... Beamisfield is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
What just got upset at me? Oh, there's guys there.
This chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will cost us nothing more than this.
Not much longer, George.
Nice try, Basim, but yeah, I didn't really need your help there.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will
Oh, it's this place. I've been here before.
That Latin wit.
Yeah, this is actually fairly well guarded. There is a lot of guys here.
If they see me, this will get messy.
You prefer to work in the shadows.
No, I'm good. That's the thing, I'm still way over-leveled for this area.
One more time, I'm telling you. If he says my boots are dirty or my hair needs combing, I will split him open.
You're full of swamp gas. You'll do what you always do. Bow and straight to our... You coming off, eh?
Oh man, I missed that. Okay, we're good. It shouldn't be too hard to find this guy here. Oh, we got newcomers.
Feel my breath on your neck. I'll stick you.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, Basim, but you were a little late and kind of behind a fence on that one. Let me guess, he's going to be at the top of the hill. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they got a Goliath with them. Really? I'm kind of impressed I killed the Goliath in one hit, but really, one peasant just got in the way. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is! Now is not the time to crouch, Eivor. We gotta run. Basim, are you behind me? No, just take out those dudes for me. I'm going for them. It doesn't want me to kill him. Yeah, I can't even hurt him, actually. I like that. He just stops and lets me time up.
I'm not who you think I am! Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Caterwauling.
Oh, saints protects me!
Silence will save you, Tedmund. Silence, not your saints.
Flee, my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him.
Take him where?
In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves, and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall. I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund. What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly, or I will slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double. Brother Shergar, you are far from Augustine's priory. I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
There's only one path. Perhaps I should just kill you. You will get us to Tedmund.
Use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You have no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Oh, Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Rochester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nordnir knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Rochester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We'll send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
Do what you want with him. I won't risk our plan on the shambling of this fool.
Come, Brother Shergar. And perhaps today would be the time to consider a vow of silence?
An army of Danes is all we need to take the fortress.
Let us hope. It is best to snare a wasp with. Have you ever considered more subtlety?
I leave manipulation to you, Basim. You appear to see it as an art.
It is both art and science.
Well, looks like we were too late.
Oi! Let us free you, festering canker on a sour arse!
Well, I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way. May you feast in Valhalla, warrior.
We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now's your chance to hit back. March with us on Roosester and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Viking a horde. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdotter.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but a naval chain blocks passage to Roosister's walls.
I will remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
They will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
In the morning, you will go to Buckingham, remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Roosester with the ships.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I will tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order. At first new light, I will leave.
Good. That gives us time to drink.
Right, so we gotta take out a chain, unless I've already done it in the past.
Is this the life of a hidden one? Always on the move?
Mine is not the usual path. The creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home?
No place I call home. No.
Rid.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters alone. Without Sigurd, I would have...
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you. I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I'm sorry. Basim.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend. A mentor. A man who I would trust with anything. A man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had.
Alright, this is Basim's vent scene.
All I had.
It's very good. This is very good character development. The voice actors are amazing. Oof. Alright.
With the
New
trade
lore.
there, Gidrich and the ships can get through. Rochester will not be an easy nut to crack. Time to prepare.
Yeah, I did not know that about Basim. The cutscene was pre-rendered, but, yeah, that was just a very... Overall, that was a very good scene.
Man your oars!
Oh, I did want to say, one of the things that I did on my own last time I played this a few weeks ago was this. So I was curious of... I've already known what the boundary on land is for the map, which is roughly... It's roughly similar to where this line is, but it goes a little bit past that on some occasions. But I was curious what the boundary for the ocean was. And this is it. This was me spending, I want to say, like 2 hours while listening to some podcasts, just sailing around the edge of the map. And it's pretty much just below the England text. And this is it. I was right up against the wall for it. If I went any further than any of this, I would have been dematerialized or whatever it is when you leave the Animus. I would have died, technically. So this is the ocean boundary out here. That was purely just to satiate some curiosity on my part.
Hush now.
Eivor, we await your orders.
You brought your weapons and armor.
Aye, Raven Tamer.
Good. Now we dig in and wait for our friends.
Is this already the climax to the Scent missions? I think it is, because this is a fight.
Well met, old friend.
When the chance arrived to lodge an axe...
Gaedric, it's been a while.
You thought of me. Such an honor.
Is everything else in place, Eivor? Are we ready to take Rochester?
Rally our army. We will drag this mouse from his hole.
Well, this'll be fun. There's some dramatic music going on, which is a little weird, but alright. Breach the gate. Can I not just go in and do this? I don't think these NPCs were prepared for me to be in here already. Yeah, I could just come in here and do this. What you gonna do when evil comes for you? Can I pick up that sword? No? Okay. Oh, thank you, whoever did that. I'm just picking up so many weapons. Right. Where is the next gate? Has that already been breached, or what? Where am I supposed to be going here? Oh, that. Okay.
Hold up in the tower keep. Press forward.
Right, so where is he? Up above? Down below? He's probably at the top. This looks like his throne room. There is something up top, and I'm going to go see it.
I'll kill you before I let you take this fortress.
Oh, he's the boss, yeah.
I'll cut you down, Dane.
I didn't expect a boss fight with no cutscene, like, of introduction of who he is or anything.
Sister will not fall to you, rabid pack of mongrels.
He is not strong. He is not strong at all. He's just hard to hit. Right, we're done here, Tedman.
You dare to take this fortress, Dane? Alfred's army will smear your innards across the battlements.
We are not here for stone and sand, Thane Tedmund.
I sit on you! You and your toy gods! I will not bow to you like some puppet's lord! I would rather die!
How much will your king pay us to keep your sniveling head upon your neck?
An army marches upon us from the south. A holy man from St. Hadrian's Priory, backed by a field.
Ah, then, Abbot. Kinnebert, God be praised. If riches are all you care about, the church has it in abundance.
If the terms are fair, you'll have your freedom. A chest or two of silver for a shit-stained sewer rat.
Stay quiet, or I'll not be able to stop my friend from slitting your throat.
Watch yourself, heathen. You handle me too roughly. You will die for the indignities you've showered upon me.
Yeah.
I mean no offense, Thane. You're only a hefty ransom to me, nothing more.
This is why you've battered down my gates, killed my men for a purse of grubby coin? You have no honor.
Enough. I'll return you to the Saxons.
Ah. You there, heathens. Let this
Round 2 of this charade.
suffer an iron sickness.
What you offer us in return?
Your lives?
We lost many good men storming this keep. It will not be in vain, Christ's slave. 20 chests of silver.
Give them all they ask, Kinnebert. A hefty sum that will leave God's coffers hollow. I cannot give it up without some assurance. Tedmund, you extort me in return for my life? You were swiftly met, Abbot. Not long after these scallious worms took my fort. On the Lord's bidding, Tedmund, at prayer, a terrible vision befell me. A host of heathens, your life in danger. A coincidence I find rather ominous, Abbot. Do you... God help you, man. Are you well? I need air.
He's having a heart attack.
He's dead.
The work of poison, no doubt.
No.
Poison? I don't know. To me, it just seemed like he had a heart attack.
He must not be dead.
Poison. How does the man die of poison in our arms?
Many great kings and paranoids have carried poison.
Yeah.
As long
Not
as
sure.
capture and ransom.
A catastrophe. Alfred will choose another and... By the saints! Alfred! How will I explain this to the king?
We followed this road to its end, Kunibert. You may not like where it led, but you owe us our half of the bargain.
You shall have your paladin. I need a day. Return to my abbey tomorrow, and you shall... Oh, dear, oh dear.
These delays are grinding at my bones. We should abandon Cunibert. Find Fulke ourselves.
Peace, Eivor. Speak with Giedrich and relieve him of his oath. I'll meet you at Cunebert's Abbey.
Right. Yeah, that didn't go exactly as planned. Where does Body go? Tedman's just, like, gone. Okay.
You fought like beasts, escaped from your hell today, Giedrich. Your oath to me is fulfilled.
It was good to stand shoulder to shoulder with you against the pox dogs of Wessex. May our friendship endure.
This tangle-briar of Christians and lords means nothing to me. I'm here for Sigurd.
I understand. When you find him again, come see me. We'll feast and sing, with mead and friendship to warm us.
Agreed.
Okay, so was there any wealth left over here? A bloody welcome. Oh yeah, there's still guys here. That's weird. Yeah, there's still just dudes here. Right.
It is too quiet here. Where are the brothers? Or the abbot's men?
Of course, Eivor, of course, there is a double crossing here. Why wouldn't there be? I wouldn't doubt if the guy we've been going along with this from the Priory is a Templar.
I would say well met, brother, but I cannot shake off the needle itch of dread. Is something wrong?
I followed the abbot here, kept him in my sight. But the monks, his servants, I have seen nothing of them.
Dead?
I do not think so. But there is no good here in this grave hush.
And where is the abbot now?
In his quarters. Come, and be on your guard.
Does this have the stench of betrayal to you?
Why would the godly shepherd ally with the heretic?
Cunibert is a man who craves power and position. With Tedman dead, he must find it somewhere else.
There is truth in that. Keep your eyes and blade sharp.
Well, there's no one here from the senses. But the senses could lie. No, she's here.
Cunibert, your guests have arrived.
Oh, is he dead?
Come. Supper's ready.
Yeah, he's dead.
The dear abbot sent me a warm invitation, said my friends were eager to meet with me. It's early for supper, I know. But Cunibert's ale goes so well with roasted lamb and cinnamon blueberry peas. I couldn't resist.
Where is my brother?
Is he not here? Mon Dieu, I never told him.
Kill her, and we'll never find Sigurd.
Sit, Ava. Eat. And let me tell you the tale of a man who talks with gods.
You mock me. I've killed for much less.
Of course you have. Isn't that the way of this ugly world? We call the sheep and thin the flock as we see fit, you and I. Most who walk the earth are little more than talking blood bladders, wasted flesh. Sigurd. Sigurd is something else. Sigurd has been touched. He is deified. The gods, they speak through him.
You lured him in with that lie. Your words are bile and blight.
You should have listened, Avar. I tried to tell you, The gods are real and their power is within our grasp. You will never find him. Not till I have had my fill. To old friends. This really is delicious, Kidabert. Is it cloves I taste? Well, that concludes supper.
That was kind of a jank animation, but I really, really appreciate the gesture of him trying with it. Just lay down his chest forward like that. Make it look like he fell over. It didn't... It worked, but it also looked really...
Maybe there is another way out.
Trying too hard. That looked like an animation someone would do in Gmod. Just... That was good. I like it. I like this game. It's fun. Oh, hey! Hey, bud. You weren't invited to dinner. Oh, we got an arbalist? Yep. Anyone else? No? Okay. Where'd Basim go? Escape the ambush. Well, I mean, it's done. We killed everybody. We didn't need to escape. I was gonna say, where is he?
Fulke let slip that her sanctum is at Canterbury.
She did, and with no cause. I'd approach the place with caution. It may be a lie.
It may be, but it's the only lead we have.
I hope all this innocent sacrifice is worth the trouble.
It's Sigurd, my brother. Of course it is.
Then come, let us dive into the maw of death. I was never keen on seeing my winter years. We will find Sigurd.
It's not just him. I want Fulke to suffer.
Oh, they want us to travel there. Okay. Hey, Basim, you want your horse? You want your horse, bud? No? Can we just fast travel there? No. We can fast travel here. Okay. Weird.
Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work.
Oh, I'm sorry, donkey! I'm just harassing all of the donkeys in Canterbury. Okay. Animal guts and leather. Oh no, I killed that chicken. And now my horse is stuck. Horse, please. Thank you. Canterbury. So it wants us to travel here, but for what? Right, now that we've gotten things started here, let's find Folke.
I should wait for Basim. Only death and darkness follow if I go in alone.
No, I'm ready to go. Get behind you? You don't have a head. I just said no to that guy's shield. Ah, here's Basim. Nice. Blundering in. I don't care, man. I am God in this game. I am so powerful. Look at that. One hit, fell over, dead.
We'll find him.
This is a trap. Why would Fulke give us her sanctum?
Hates us. Cocksure and arrogant. She cannot see failure in her path.
Her fearful wit would say otherwise.
Wow, these guys are about as oblivious as Mongolians in Ghost of Tsushima. Absolutely. They are absolutely gifted with the eyes of a hawk. Yeah, this is more fun than, like, stealthing around. Like, that's the thing. I'm probably supposed to be stealthing around, making smart moves. Nah. That. End of story. And I'm totally okay with that, and this is fun. I'm just having a grand old jubilee of a time doing things like this. I have done the time and the crimes to get to the level and power that I have achieved in this game so far. I am A-okay with just brutalizing everybody in my way.
Hey, come here. If she's still here, I will burn this Christ house to the ground.
Alright, so there's some kinsmen in here. They tend to be some of the more high-leveled enemies. They're not the most common. Anyone else? Oh yeah, skirmisher.
If she's still here, I will burn this Christ house to the ground. This must be the way to Fulke's sanctum.
Then let us go.
Oh, nice one, Basim. You finished him. Alright, so we got a key. My voice is now starting to go.
Fulke! I'm here! Face me! You will play into our hands.
What does it mean, these word tangles that speak of elves and demons? plans to the great fortress in Wessex. Is there something here we can use to breach it? By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a meat horn more. Sigurd.
Eivor! What is it?
Tell me that you found something. Anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trained soldiers there.
We must be sure. Sigurd is running out of time.
Okay, so that was a vision. I don't think there actually was a hand in there.
Anything else?
Documents of interest to the hidden ones. Hyden will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Porchester is our only lead. If he is in Porchester Castle, we'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Basim. She severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say.
Oh, so that arm was not just a vision. Okay.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tepman did, banish that idea. I must tell my people at the settlement that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
Take my hand. Oh man, what kind of an achievement is that? Ubisoft. Ubisoft, I see you have a sense of humor. Okay, so can we fast travel out to... Yes, we can. Right, let's go back to Ranvi. Let her know that her husband is now missing an arm. I keep forgetting that, like, we're banging Ranvi in the game and such. That is still funny. I can't believe that they allow that is just a thing in the game. That is just so funny. Like, is Sigurd ever gonna find out? Is that a thing? Is it? And if so, how awkward is that gonna be? I don't know if it will be a thing, because it's a completely optional thing that you can break off at any time. Alright, we got Dag again.
Where is he? Where is Sigurd?
He's alive.
But not with you. Where is he?
Dag, not now. I need to speak with Ranvi.
I'm sorry, Dag, we did not bring your boyfriend back.
Eivor, we deserve the truth.
I need to speak with Ranvi. Step aside, now.
You never found him because you didn't look. I see you, Eivor. I know what you are.
Bro, you don't know anything.
Eivor, you come alone. I fear what that means for Sigurd.
I could not find him. That madwoman Fulke, she slipped away, took him to Sussex. We need an army. Call on our alliances. Remind them of their oath to me. We must act before...
Before what, Eivor?
She tortured him, Randvi. Did unspeakable things. Severed his arm and left it as a gift. I fear she means to kill him. Slowly.
Gods.
Ba-da-ba-da. Well, we got some money. That was nice. Rest in my room. I have to do that before we continue. Okay. Are we gonna see a dream sequence? What is Sister Fredowick's leech book? Oh, is that book that we got from that freak lady who was doing human experiments or whatever in London? Letters. Thane Holt's letter. Eivor, old Gaedric wanted nothing to do with a formal ceremony to make him alderman. But I've convinced him that it's for the good of the Shire. King Ceolwulf himself will preside. If you are able to come, I am certain Gaedric would be most appreciative. Thane Holt. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a weird sequence. Dag? The real question, is this a dream sequence or not? You're gonna face me?
Turn around and walk away. Your habits are not my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment, because I believed in him and his vision.
Yeah, well, why don't you kiss him?
Your commands, he told me, and I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me. And where has that left us? Without a Jarl, without a purpose, watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare.
You haven't watched anything. You haven't been a part of this adventure.
You could have come to me in confidence, Dag.
Yeah, you're just delusional.
I have no need of it. My mind is fixed.
No, you've lost it.
Until Sigurd is safe home. Walk away, Dag. No! We fight to the death.
Alright. This'll be easy.
You spew nonsense, Dag. This is absurd. Enough! Let the circle be made!
Alright. Oh, Dag actually has some some HP on him. I don't know how good he is in a fight, but he's got some HP. He doesn't hit hard. No, you're the one writhing around on the floor, dude.
Leave this place, but go with your life. Spare me your pity and fight!
So be it. You leave me no choice.
Nah, this is over real quick, Ranvi. Just relax. I know this is supposed to be maybe a moment for it because of how much of a scene they've been leading up to it, but Dag as a character has just completely fallen flat through the whole game. He was fine at the start, and then it just always became just... It felt very forced. It felt very forced and kind of annoying. His weird delusion of loving Sigurd and stuff and whatever this is.
All he demanded you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes. He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something? Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you. You should not have come to this, old friend.
I'm gonna give him the axe not as a thing for him, but for everybody watching this. Because that's the thing, the town is here watching this, so I'll do this for that. Does he deserve that? In my opinion, not really.
Go to your homes. I will lay him to rest.
Go to your homes! Dag accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath. And this is the answer I gave him.
Now you will hear the truth unmanaged. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you.
And I will burn the fields and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath.
That is my oath. I will find Sigurd. You will not be without your Jarl, as I promise. You lived as you died, proud and defiant. I cannot begrudge you for that. I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend. But I remember them well.
Yeah, I don't, there's a few things that kind of fall flat for me in that entire sequence. Mostly everybody just being, like, shitty to, like, just kind of silently quiet and shitty to Eivor after that happened. Because it's like nothing in the game has really, aside from Dag, nothing in the game has led me to believe that there has been any doubt among anybody in the entire town, and I've helped multiple characters here with their own side quests. I've given them houses, and I've also, like, done just various subquests for them for their benefit. And now out of nowhere, because Dag had his delusions and everything, suddenly people just have, like, some weird bias against Eivor. I don't know, it just seems kind of out of the blue and not well told in the story. It's kind of weird. Because so far, this game has had an amazingly, very detailed and pretty on par, like, just consistent story. So, yeah, the fact that any of these people have even, like, thought that Sigurd is not coming back is a little alien to me at this point in the game. It's like, of course he's coming back. Why do you guys doubt Eivor? Yeah, I've run around and done a whole lot of missions and quests for other places and such, but the whole point of any of that is to get Sigurd back. And here's the other thing. If Sigurd weren't coming back, you would be told in the first place? And even if he didn't come back, wouldn't that just make Eivor the Jarl? I'm pretty sure that they understand that Eivor would just tell them if Sigurd's dead or not. And I don't think most of them would really complain if Eivor became Jarl in the first place anyway. Yeah, there's a difference between the storytelling of the writing versus the reality of everything that has transpired here in a lived-in manner of Ravensthorpe. And there's a weird disconnect there with whatever the writing was for that. At least in my opinion. It just doesn't seem like it would really make a whole lot of sense, their reactions and all of that just happened. Dag that's the annoying part with Dag, is that it didn't make sense with him in the first place anyway. He was written to just be that way artificially. He was meant to just be angry and doubtful and all this other stuff about Eivor and what he's doing, even though he, yeah, technically he's on the boat with us. Well, he was, because now he's dead. He was on the boat with us throughout most of that, but he never went on any of the actual adventures or quests, and he knew nothing, and he was just spouting shit he thought up in his head.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. It's a little jank. It seems forced. But whatever, game. If that's how you want to portray that whole scene and the people around it, sure. It doesn't seem right. But whatever. I'll forget about it while we keep going through the story anyway. Right, so next we got to commit to another area. I'm kind of leaning more towards... So next we got to go to Wessex. I'm kind of leaning towards Nottingham just because it's very different from where we just were.
Would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
You know, let's just do this real quick anyway. as a fun... funny. You know, we just killed Dag. Eivor needs a little time to deal with his passing in the way that he sees fit. And now we will go to... We'll see what areas there are. I'm kind of leaning towards Nottingham.
I want to see the Alliance map.
What do we got? We got Essex, Sussex. Oh, now we have Essex here. Okay, and Sussex. Okay, so we got Kent done, and now we have these two here. Yeah, because we still need, still have stuff for Gloucestershire, Lincolnshire. Oh, Lincolnshire's now open too. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we had to do the Kent mission to unlock a bunch of places. Sussex is looking kind of tasty right now, just because it looks like we get some sort of upgrade for the town at the end of the mission line. In Lincolnshire, we also get some materials, which materials are what is currently stopping us from upgrading the town anymore, because I've already raided every monastery in the kingdom. There's no more monasteries in the map. So I can't really get any materials to upgrade the town anymore. It has to be done through the story progression. That kind of leaves me with the question mark. So we're not doing Nottingham right now, then. Lincolnshire or Sussex, pretty much. I don't want to do Essex right now. That will be later. We could do Winchester, but Also just kind of leaning against that too. It's the last big city, quote-unquote, in the map. I think we're going to start with Sussex.
Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you
What
have,
time is
the
it?
better your chance
Okay.
of victory.
We're going to do Sussex, but I'm going to look up real quick how many missions are in this, just so I can kind of guess how long this will be.
And I will bring Sigurd back with me. That is a promise.
Good. I will send word to our allies at once. Meet with Basim when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
Okay, there's about 8 quests in this area. So, I can pretty much say we are probably not going to finish Sussex today, but we'll be doing it. Right, so where are we going? Right here.
Red basket of Wessex, land of plenty.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of fine with Dag being out of the story now, because I don't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. I don't have to deal with him being all like, you aren't looking for Sigurd, and me being like, yes I am. I don't have to deal with that anymore, and that's kind of fine with me. Just being real here. I don't mind Dag being written out of the story. Okay, we're looking for Basim again. Man, we're chilling with Basim today, aren't we? There's some guys over here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Vikings here. He is in here.
Oh, brother. You wouldn't be the first man to fall asleep on watch, but you would be the loudest.
I did not mean to fail you, Guthrum Jarl. It was only for a moment. I was so tired.
As are we all, boy. We marched hard to get here. Still, let's not disappoint me again. You hear?
Oh.
My Jarl, I'm sorry.
He is sorry. No, this guy's kind of mean.
You must be Eivor. I've heard much of you, young one. They say you're something. We'll see.
It is an honor to meet you. The stories are all true. So we will.
I am Eivor of the Raymond clan. I have carved a furrow through this teeming land, and the skulls sing loud of my deeds.
Those who boast have something to prove. The great have no need for it.
Eivor hopes to rescue Sigurd from the madwoman Fulke, now ensconced in Porchester Fortress. If you wish to crown yourself King of Wessex, Porchester must fall. An alliance here serves us both.
You promised a great army, but you couldn't breach a Crone's guard with what you have assembled here.
This is not the sum of my forces. Where are the rest?
Your allies are on their way. We must be patient.
We cannot wait for them. We march as soon as we're able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I will not sit on my heels while Sigurd rots in that she-dog's care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods east of Porchester. But there are scouts between there and here.
Scouts I can manage. Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Briggsworth and Chichester. Another on the riverbank north of Crowley. A third keeps watch on the hills south of Croydon. But I warn you, these are all we know of. There may be more.
A risk we must take. I will find the scouts. You move the men into position near Porchester.
That is a rash gamble, Ravenfeeder. If we are spotted, we will be vulnerable.
If you want victory, come now or not at all. Every hour we waste could be Seeker's last.
You had better be all they promised.
Eivor seems a little stressed. Are we starting immediately with a siege? Ooh, that's kind of fun. Find and kill the scouts. 800 meters, 900 meters, 300 meters. Okay. Looks like we're going a scouting. So I think it'd be appropriate to talk about in this while playing this game, but I saw the Aurora Borealis recently. That was a phenomenon that was widely talked about in the news and the press and among people on social media in recent weeks. And I did get to see them. I went out to a beach for 2 hours. I went there about an hour before sundown, and then I waited about an hour after sundown, which was... I went there around like 8 o'clock-ish, and then I waited till about 10. And I was actually just getting ready to leave because I was like, you know, it's 10 o'clock. It's been dark for a half hour, 40 minutes. Nothing has shown up. And as I was starting to pack up my camera to leave, because I brought my camera out there to take photos of it, I had it all mounted out there on its tripod and spec'd out what kind of settings I needed for it to be nice looking for what I was doing. I won't get into details of that, but as I was beginning to leave... Oh, it's either all or nothing. Okay. So what is this one? Is this the one that I am... No. It should be this one. Yes. So, as I was beginning to think about leaving, all of a sudden you just start seeing these lines in the sky. And it's really weird. The best way I can describe the whole event is weird and wow. It was really one of those things that you kind of... Like, you could take pictures of it, but being there and seeing it is very much a... This is something bizarre, but also magically insane. So yeah, you're just standing there in the dark, outside, with no light pollution. That was a big thing I realized, was that the amount of light pollution, even from the parking lot that I had parked at, you wouldn't be able to see any of it from that parking lot. You had to be out in the middle of nowhere with no lights, which I was. And I'm very glad that I figured that out. Just, like, I knew to do that in the first place, but I'm glad it worked out. But yeah, you're just standing out there, you watch sundown, you're standing out in the dark for like 50 minutes or so, and then you just start seeing these lines kind of fade in to the sky, and they're completely vertical from your position looking straight up into the sky, and then looking forward across the horizon. You just see these lines, and that is actually the bends. If you've ever seen an Aurora Borealis, a Northern Lights picture, you see like they're kind of wavy like ribbons. Those lines are actually the bends in it, and you see those first, and then you start faintly seeing the colors kind of fade in. And it's really, really, really something. It's also incredibly massive. Like, I'm looking at this from a horizon line of a lake with no trees, and then looking straight up into the pure black sky with no clouds, and the whole thing is just colors, and just, it's not fast, it's just kind of a slow process over a period of like 5 to 10 minutes. You see colors kind of disappear, shift, and it's just really strange and fascinating and wonderful. After seeing that in person, like, that's an event that most people would have to pay thousands of dollars in a expedition up into the Arctic, pretty much. It's kind of why I brought it up during this, is because it's like, oh, these guys are Vikings from Norway and stuff. They would have seen it. But, yeah, you can kind of... seeing that in person, you're like, yeah, I could believe... I can absolutely see why people who didn't know what this stuff was would have thought it was either like magic or the gods or something. It's really, really strange and just beautiful. Alright, so where is this scout? He's not here specifically. He's off on a road up ahead. I can cut around this way.
The scouts. We'll tell no tales to Fouquet now.
I don't think I ever talked about it before either, but yeah, there's been a lot of weird celestial events lately, just in the span of like the past month, which is kind of funny, but also weird. I did also see the solar eclipse that happened at the start of April. I don't think I recorded anything around that period of time, so I haven't mentioned it really. But yeah, I saw the solar eclipse as well, and that as well is weird because it's very much like a filter just kind of covers the sun. It's almost like someone put a sheet over the sun. Because it's still light out, but everything just turns kind of gray. I got some photos of that as well. And the funniest thing and more fascinating thing to me about that whole event was the fact that my camera has some special sensors on it. And the solar eclipse event was throwing all of them out of whack, and it was I had to constantly just regulate my camera on how to get the images I wanted from the sun doing what it was doing with special filters. So it wasn't like I was just using the camera straight out there and just taking willy-nilly photos of it. I used some infrared filters with some infrared film, and I used some filters with specifically designed for cameras for solar eclipses. So it was a whole episode of panic and like, why is the sun messing with my instruments so much? Okay, so he's in front of me. He's up here.
They said there would be a scout on this hill.
He's gonna be over here. Oh, he's like way out on the actual hill. Okay. There's some wolves out here, so I wouldn't expect that.
I smell blood on the air.
Oh, he's gonna be dead, isn't he? But yeah. So out of the solar eclipse and the northern lights, I would absolutely like the solar eclipse was awesome and strange as well, but I would say as an event, the northern lights was absolutely incomparable. It was so much more than the eclipse. And that's the other thing. These are kind of like once in a lifetime things. The last time that a solar flare has come from the sun to allow people to see that so far down in the Earth's hemisphere was like they kept saying about 20 years ago. That was a long time ago. That was like 2003. That was 2002, 2003 when that was possible. And apparently the next time we're getting a solar eclipse like that, we're not getting that till I'm like in my, I don't know, 50s or something. I forget when. Is it in like 2050, 2040, something like that? It's going to be another amount of decades. It's going to be decades from now. So of course I'm going to want to see these things. Not trying to seem dark, but I don't know if I'd be alive to see them again. You don't know. I don't know. Who knows? That's life. So where is the next one? That is all the way down here. And we're going to go down there with the magic of a map.
A scout patrols the riverbank north of Crowley.
Come on, ooh! Ooh, brother, you messed up, brother! There is a ridiculous amount of guys here.
The guards here are vigilant. Okay, scout. Right where Basim said he would be.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the guards just amuse me so much. I love it when they either jet off at ridiculously ludicrous speeds at something, and I love when they find me and they're like, oh, guys, I found him! 10 seconds before I kill them, and they don't trigger anybody else to find me. You know, I'm A-okay with just going in and ramboing all of them. Let's go. Let's start the party. Eivor, don't you want to pick up that sword? No? Okay. Looks like we're mud wrestling this guy. He let his guard down at the worst possible moment. Terrible guard. 1 out of 10.
Interesting. This scout was carrying orders from Vulcan. Basim would like to see this. I've seen to the scouts. Basim and Guthrum will be waiting in the woods east of Portchester.
I just want to say I love how my horse is... I love the horse. Okay, we got another friend coming in. Friend coming in hot to the party. This is where it would be nice if I had like a face cam so you could just see my stunned expression of the dude just totally bailing on our birthday party we were having here. Come on, man. You could have come into the party. We could have had a good time. We could have had a good time, you know? I don't know what that voice was. I was straining my voice pretty hard there for effect, but... Yeah, it's like, come on, just come over here. We have free knives, we have glowy swords, we have shields. They're colorful. You can paint your own shield, and then I can bash your head in with it. It would be fun, you know. Let's quote it as an active engagement birthday party. Whose birthday is it, you want to say? Well, it's Jimmy over here. We're going to give Jimmy a present right now for anyone who wants to talk to him later. He can show it to them. But right now, we got to leave early. We got to go find Basim. Which, he is in the dead middle of a vast forest for some reason. Okay. There's not really a super quick way to get there, so we're just going to get on our horse and go. Oh, one little addendum to something I brought up in the past. So back in the fall of 2023, I was kind of fascinated with Videopolis from Disney, which was a failed project of theirs to have a nightclub at their parks. And I have a few Videopolis items. I have a employee pamphlet magazine thing about it, which I uploaded to the Internet Archive a long time ago, well, a couple months ago. It got a few views. I have a Videopolis pin, a real pin from the 1985, I believe it was from the launch, like the inauguration, whatever, you know, like, oh, this is the opening of Videopolis. And, do I have anything else? I have a t-shirt. I have a Videopolis t-shirt. Anyway, so... I was talking, the rarest thing out of all this, to my knowledge, is the single, because the park also had, well, it was more of a venue. The venue also had a song. It had a theme song attached to it, and it sounds like a mix of Huey Lewis with Phil Collins, because it has to be the most 80s thing ever. And the vinyl singles for that were only given out to people to buy at that launch event in the mid-80s. And they were also given out to the press. They are very expensive and hard to find. And I've been trying to... Like, I've asked record stores out in Chicago if they have this thing. Like, if they've ever even seen it or heard of it. And no, they never... The ones I've been to, they've never heard or seen of it. And then they questioned me about why am I interested in something so extremely niche and rare. And for me, I would like one to remaster it and get the audio as clean as possible, because there is a remaster of it on YouTube, but it's not the cleanest. I can do better, but yeah. It's from like 10 years ago or something, I think. In any case, these records, these singles are very hard to find. And someone finally listed one on eBay, and they knew what it was, which is the problem. I'm looking for one to be like 30 bucks or something because it's not worth the money. But somebody knew how rare this thing was, and they put it up for $500, and I'm not paying half a grand. I don't have half a grand to blow on a vinyl single. So it's just like, I finally see it. I see it in the wild. These are extraordinarily rare. And it costs a kidney. Okay. Nope. Absolutely not. So where is Basm again? Maybe someday, but probably, honestly, probably not. I will probably never see one of those in person, ever. He's supposed to be here. Is he hiding in a bush? Is he hiding in a tree? Where are you? Oh, he's probably over there. Where is the assassin named Basm?
The scouts are dead, and you're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are not short on confidence. That much is clear.
Leaders should not second-guess themselves. Nobody respects a tremble heart.
I have known plenty as brash as you. Not many are left in this world.
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
Do you still say I'm reckless in my haste, Guthrum?
Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
Fulke was forewarned. There must have been more scouts than we knew of.
What's done is done. Save your breath for the point.
Strike with me!
All right, lads, this will be a clean and feisty dust-up. Brandish your arms in a neat and organized manner, and we will get to it in due time.
Intruder, come on! They're giving ground! Push them back! Time turns for us!
There's a lot of guys, but this is just kind of fun. Oh man, yeah, there's a lot of guys up there.
We kill them here, or behind the walls of Rochester. Either way, they die! The Saxon falter! Run them down! Trample me to the mud!
Oh, they had a kinsman with them. Oh, are they leading us to the fort? Okay. This should work out interestingly. Just a big poison bomb there.
Porchester! They flee like rabbits!
Then we chase them like hounds. That ugly bastard's head is mine! Not if I get there first, slow arse.
Oh, it's these guys.
The day is already won!
Well, those brothers are dead now.
Has found you, Saxon. You'll join your friends soon enough. Is it for that withered bag of skin you fight? For Sigurd the sickly? If Sigurd dies today, I will find your corpse and piss on it.
You bear your false deities like a plague to this land. But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate.
I decide your fate today, Saxon.
I am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond.
I will not. Go and tell Fulke what you saw today. Tell her Eivor is coming to tear her heart from her chest.
I will tell Fulke her opponent is a weakling who does not have the stomach to finish what they started.
He is dead.
You will
Eivor.
regret this mercy.
No breath within him. Gods, I've never seen the raucous bastard so quiet.
Look at him run off there. Where are you going? Okay, I thought he was gonna run into the river and swim back. I was like, what is going on? Okay. Anyway, back to this. He's motionless because he's dead.
You are wounded, Broder. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
He was always quicker than me. Beat me out of the womb by mere moments. Now he has beat me to Valhalla. Death yet to be first.
This
Don't mind me, just collecting money from the dead corpses.
No blame stains you.
Reckless stripling! I warned you the risk was too great!
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory order?
In spite of our losses, we claimed victory here. Arguing over blame will not bring the dead back.
If this is what a Raven Clan victory looks like, I cannot wait to see what happens when you lose.
What happened here? Uba, Soma, you come at a black hour.
And too late to bloody our blades. More's the pity.
I hope to take Porchester with this one, but Folk is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But know you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, Raven Feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor?
Now listen, I have a magic super death sword. Unsheaths it and shows it to him like a, I don't know, a new iPhone. I have this. It will solve all of your problems.
I will hear you, Guthrum.
Like, seriously, dude, I am ridiculously powerful.
Jarl back. You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected. Strike swift. Gather your allies. Pick your moment. Then, and only then, You crush them.
You know how many fortresses I've destroyed on my own?
With the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and find your brother.
We don't need him. If he wants to leave, we don't need him.
But there is wisdom in what he says.
The only wisdom I know of, Basim, is the stat menu.
I do not need him to tell me when I've made a mistake. Brothia lies dead on my account.
I am glad to hear it. The unexamined life is not worth living.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then, we have work to do. First, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated, but we will draw even closer. Here.
Arrive unexpected.
Erke, Stowe, Lufina, right there ahead of me. Together, we will bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people, but a debt is a debt.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk, no brothers of yours.
We will set off immediately. Together we will fall upon them as Thor's hammer.
Yeah, I'm assuming if we just didn't do London or Jorvik, they wouldn't be here for this cutscene. Well, for this mission, as it is.
We will lose our chance to rescue Sigurd.
The letter found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth, Guildeford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley, food in Guildeford. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many Saxon swords there.
Uba, I need your axe arm at Guildeford. Soma, you and your men will aid me in Crowley.
Count on us.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of things there.
Good. I will join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
Yeah, this is what I would love to call a filler arc. So, there's not much going on here in terms of plot at all. It is simply, we need to take on a fort, and we're gonna give Eivor a ton of busy work for him to do before he does that. None of this is really relevant to the story. I could just go in there and take care of the fort myself, if I wanted to, but it wouldn't count as actual story progression, so here we are. The story is making us do a bunch of busy work. That's what with the scouts, and now it's having us, what, take out a bunch of camps? Yeah, take a Saxon camp. This isn't... We've done a mission like this in the past. Well, mission. We've done a story arc like this in the past. And it's just a lot of busy work. It just seems like lazy writing. I don't know. I know that they needed to create little arcs for every single area in this map, but... Could you come up with... Even the brief double charade that was the last one in Kent, where we did the same thing kind of twice with the abbot, that was better than whatever this is going for at the moment. I don't know if this is going to evolve into something better, but right now I'm looking at this just as a checklist. It's an Excel spreadsheet of, okay, go to this place, kill that person, and double back and talk to everybody again. It's like, okay... I need more. I'm so far in this game, I need more to chew on. Give me nourishment. Nourish me and I will nourish you. With gameplay. I don't know.
Passing through my lands, Yor met my father. The two got...
Here's actually a great question. If I hadn't done anything in Jorvik, would I have these missions? Because if I hadn't done Jorvik, wouldn't these guys just not be here?
One way to find out.
Eivor, I beg you. Alfred's men or not, they are Saxons and Christians. If I could speak to them, we might avoid bloodshed.
And lose the element of surprise? These people make their living by the blade. We should attack headlong.
Lufina speaks true.
At last, a chance... What?
Right, let's just go into this. I'm going to skip the rest of the dialogue. It doesn't matter. Fight!
I must be careful now.
Must be careful. We're going into fight. Oh, it's this. That's the funny thing about me having explored virtually the entire map is I've already fought this place and killed everybody before, so it's just like, oh, this place again. I know exactly what this place is and how difficult it is. Wow, that was a heck of a ragdoll. Who else is here? One dude who was completely clueless.
Even one man's death is too many.
Now I must see about destroying Fulke's supplies.
Okay, so where?
Best place Ildeford is a town of farmers and grain silos. Uber will be nearby. All is ready?
We're a town of farmers and shepherds. This place bristles with swords. One of them is a thane by his dress.
And okay, so that's weird. It looks like the capture was unaffected, but the screen on my end, my TV froze for some reason. It's back to normal, but yeah.
Not like you to leave a job unfinished.
If we take care, we might avoid drawing the Thane's attention while we burn the grain silos.
Was that a jest? Bring them on! Been too long since I met a Saxon warrior worth half a shit.
I like how because I've been here in the past, there's already a few of the silos just destroyed.
We are not hiding like field mice. Yes.
I'm sick of skulking around. Now, where's the big man?
Seriously though, Eivor just squirted the blood out of that dude like you were popping a mosquito that was sucking on your blood. That is a gross visualization, but that was something, seeing him just kick that guy into the wall and blood splatter everywhere out of his ass onto the wall. We are a monster. I grabbed the spear out of the air and killed a sheep with it for some reason.
building up a sweat.
There will be Saxon.
Okay, so is there... What is next? This. Cripple the garrison at Bridgeworth. I'll probably bring this up again during Endless Ocean Luminous, which I do own now, but I haven't played yet. Given the way the game starts up, I can tell I'm gonna, if I want to make a video of it the way I want to, I'll have to play it for the first time when I first, like, start up the game, really. I booted it up to see, and I was introduced immediately with the game starting immediately, so I'm just like, yep, I'm going to need to record that instead of just trying it out beforehand. So we'll get my actual first impressions about it. I played Endless Ocean 1 on the channel. I played it a lot as a kid. I beat it as a kid, and I liked it a lot. I have fond memories of it, and playing it again a few years ago for the channel, I thought it was fine. It just crashed. So that was more just something very unfortunate with that. But yeah, Endless Ocean Luminous will appear sooner more than later. And I'm also curious about the next Nintendo home console, because they've said that it's in development. We'll see how it goes. I don't have much to say about it because they haven't said much about it. But yeah, the Switch is now officially in the red. It is officially a end-of-life system.
What have you discovered?
Bridgeworth swarms with guards, reinforced from the river. Word is that two of Fulke's finest oversee such matters.
We should kill these leaders and burn their ships. Crippled and put to panic, their men will be in no place to join Fulke at Portchester.
Frightened men look to their own interests. A good plan.
No more sailing for these Saxons. Indeed.
Yeah, I'm alright with just taking on this place head-on. Just like that. Tasty and delicious. Scrumdiddlyumptious, even. Basim, you want to help? You were just kind of watching me there. I take it that guy was guarding the front door. I feel kind of bad. They were on their lunch break. Right, so this guy should be up here somewhere. I love how there's just an arbalist out here that Basim decided not to take out. He really wanted to ring that bell. Ring-a-ling-ding-a-ling. I'm guessing he's inside of here. Oh no, he's down there, okay.
One down, one to go. The other should be near the boats.
On my way.
I really wished he flew over that railing. Is there anything in here? No, there was a book of knowledge in here at one point, but I have since taken it. The next guy's probably over there. Just a hunch. As big a hunch as the Hunchback of Notre Dame, that is the second time that has come up today. Actually, no, it's the first. I think about the Hunchback of Notre Dame a lot. I lose track. There are so many obelisks here. You know what else I need to rewatch again? The Emperor's New Groove. Love it. Yeah, he's down there. That guy just A-posed into the water. Amazing.
Our work is done. Fulke will have no help from Bridgeworth now. See you back at camp.
Okay, and then there's Crawley. I think that's the last one. Fast travel unavailable. Fast travel unavailable. Oh, it's because I'm in enemy territory. My good sir, I need your boat. Unless I don't, which it seems that I do not. You are lucky. Eivor just warps into the sky. Right. Okay, we just have to go to Crawley itself. Okay. Here we go. So I got a gift yesterday. I got a gift yesterday from a film company that I have bought. I like their film, and I've been curious about their camera straps, which are very expensive. But I've bought things from them in the past, and they sent me a gift which was unexpected and extraordinarily nice. It was 2 of their films and 1 of their camera straps. The camera straps are vegan, leather, so they're made of like plant matter and polyester. They're not made of like animal hide. And normally they run around $85 minus import taxes and anything like that. But they just gave one to me in a very nice package with a note. And it was very nice of them. Who? Oh.
Soma.
I was going to say, who's over here? It's Soma.
Bandits, taking advantage of the disorder in Sussex to fill
So yeah, it was very unexpected, very nice. I was so excited yesterday because I've been wanting one of these straps for my Konica Auto Rex, which is a big, heavy camera that I've never had a strap for. And I've taken that abroad quite a couple times, just to other places, not local. And it is always a fear of mine that I'm going to drop this and damage it somehow because it is a heavy camera. So it's all metal body. It's got a very big expensive lens on it, but I've never had a strap for it. And yeah, I've put it through some dumb situations like over bridges that are above elevated train lines. Like there's the Loop in Chicago, now that I think about it, the Loop. Some of the stations at the Loop on the Loop have elevated walkways to go above the train line. And we're already talking about an elevated train line the Loop's it's like 3 stories in the air. And then you're adding another story or two, like another 2 stories above that on a rusty bridge that crosses between a rusty train platform that constantly moves because of the train lines. And yeah, you have shaky hands when you're standing on those bridges, let alone the train station platforms can be kind of sometimes if you're, I don't know, having some anxiety. But yeah, so I have taken pictures with that. The pictures always turned out great, but oh my God, am I always terrified on those bridges above the Loop. I do not trust them for a minute. They're just rusty 50-year-old pieces of crap. You rarely see people use them.
We strike hard. No better time than now.
Lead and I will... Move in! We take the fight to the enemy!
Okay, so we're just taking on this whole town? I'm fine with that. But yeah, I was gifted a very nice sturdy strap for this camera. And it is very nice. It is very nice. It was very nice of them to do that. I did not know that either they knew of me or something else. There are some photography people who do know of me. And that's always flattering. But when stuff like that happens, it's a little weird. It's like, oh, this is like too nice. Unlike what Eivor is doing to these people here. What he's doing is very mean. Okay, I guess we're done here. See you later, Soma.
I should return to our camp.
Right. We're going to be wrapping up here soon. I'm tired and we've made great progress today. I think after we talk to them here, I think I'm good. And we'll continue next time with more of Sussex. My voice is also, if you can't tell, getting kinda done with itself for the day. It is currently midnight for me. And my voice is strained and tired. Hey, Annie, it's Watto. Okay. I should rewatch the Star Wars prequel. Well, I should just rewatch all of Star Wars minus the new sequels. I think that would be interesting. I haven't sat down and watched through Star Wars in probably 10 years.
Eivor has returned! Hail, Wolf-Kiss!
And so violence begets violence. An eye for an eye, as the good book says. But soon we will all be blind.
Not quite. Whoever makes the last strike should still have one eye left.
In the Street of the Blind, the one-eyed man is called the Guiding Light.
Does that holy tome of yours have a quote for everything?
Eivor, forgive me. I have slain too many of my own people already. Cannot kill more. I must return to London.
And you, Erky, do you feel the same?
Someone has to keep an eye on him in the big city. He would only get himself killed otherwise.
We took this camp together, so I will ask no more of you. Return home, and let your friendship be a beacon to our peoples.
Godspeed, Eivor. I pray you come back safe.
So you guys did nothing. We went on one mission here, fought these guys, and now you're just like, we're out of here? Okay. Weird. Sure. That just tells me that, like, if I never did the London and Jorvik areas, to my knowledge, are optional. To my knowledge, they are optional they're optional story missions, to my knowledge. I'm not entirely 100% sure on that, but from what I've read online, they are. I'm assuming this is, like, evidence of that, in the sense that it's like, well, you guys came here and helped me fight one battle at a random bandit camp, and now you're just butting out of the story campaign, like the story mission, as it just tells me that they were not necessary for the story mission at all.
Soma Jarlskona, you seem grave.
I'm thinking on the battle to come. Every conflict has a cost. I wonder who will pay this time.
We are no strangers to loss, you and I.
The ache of absent souls is a wound that never heals. But we may yet return your brother to your side. There is that.
Fulke and her men will bear the cost today, not us.
I wish I were as sure of it as you.
Ever my staunch ally, Lufina. Are your men ready?
They are. Bows strung and arrows fletched. We will harry the enemy from the flanks to keep them off your back. They will not have a moment's peace from us.
Okay, so that she will actually help us here. Yeah, the two guys from London are just leaving, and Jorvik is actually coming to help us. That's great. I'm glad I did the Jorvik mission then.
Bishop Deola. Strange to see a man of God on the battle lines.
It may surprise you, but I was no stranger to horse and hunt in my younger days.
It is Saxons we fight this day, Deola. Not Britons, and not in Mercia.
It is Fulke I fight. A false Christian preaching a corruption of God's word. If I can assist in her downfall, I will.
Then you're welcome here, friend. Uba, any advice before we begin?
Vice, you need none of that now. You stand in no one's shadow, Eivor.
Lofty praise from the son of Ragnar Lothbrok.
It may be that one day our paths lead us to doom, Eivor. But at least we can say the footprints we left were our own.
You are quite the agent of chaos. Fulke's men are chasing their tails, not knowing where you will strike next.
Porchester has neither the supplies nor the forces to keep us out now.
And you have bought time for your allies to arrive. Many have come, not least the bishop here.
As I promised. As the keeper of God's word, it would be poor form if I did not keep my own.
Now, if the talking is done, there's blood to be spilled.
Eivor, dark news. We found a letter on one of the dead. Fulke has called for aid.
Reinforcements.
A Saxon army marches from Winchester.
Then my men and I will ride to meet them. We will harry them every step of the way to buy you time.
We may begin the assault at once, or you might wish to speak with your allies, if you've not done so already.
Warm words do thaw the chill of battle fear.
We march. When the sun sets on this day, Sigurd will be returned to us, and Fulke's head will be on a spike.
Let us begin.
Okay, if we're actually going to fight now... Yeah, we're going to fight now. We're going to do this battle then. Okay. Never mind, we're not stopping yet. We're going to see how this fight goes.
The gift I left you in Canterbury?
You will die today, Fulke. But your men may live if you come here to me and settle this alone.
We have nothing to settle. Die on these walls if you will. It is your choice.
No wall is high enough to keep me from you.
Then come. Claim your brother if you can. I shall wait with him. If you would find us, you need only follow his screams.
Fulke! What will the Skalds say when they speak of this day? They will say we unleashed such rampant slaughter that Odin himself stirred on his throne to watch. They will say that ravens blackened the sky to feast on Saxon dead. So raise your swords with me now, brothers and sisters, for today is the day we carve our names into legend! I'm coming for you, brother.
What fort is this? This one, Porchester. Okay. Right, I believe I've taken this out once before. I think. I don't readily recognize it, but we'll see.
Knock the idiot down!
That is not what I wanted with that. Oh, the game just spawned in a bunch more guys. Okay. I think the game's just going to keep spawning in guys up there, so we're just going to go down and open the gate.
Break open that gate! Watch out for the oil! Let the ravens gorge on Saxon meat!
Okay, we need to go to the portcullis? Where... Oh, that. Yeah, I've been here before. I went here, I kind of stealthed around here and took everything out very slowly.
What waits for you on the other side of death, Basim?
I thought I knew once.
Bad day to be uncertain.
Springles! Damn these Saxons! I will make a path! They cannot hold us back! Make your ancestors proud!
This is going alright so far. Oh, it's this guy again. Nah, you seem pretty weak now. You're not a boss anymore, you're lame. Get out of here. Where do we go? Keep going up? I think we just keep going up.
Sigurd was here once, but no longer. Where has Fulke taken him?
Is he going to be missing a leg or something now?
Is this Sigurd's blood?
Where are you going?
The church! Fulke must have taken him there. Come on, Basim.
Face us, Fulke. Your cowardice betrays you.
It's quiet, so this is leading up to some type of moment. Yeah, I've been here before a couple times.
This door will need the strength of two. Hey, can't do this alone.
Fulke.
I have done all I could to help him, Ava. The rest is up to you.
No! No!
What are you doing, Chaser? Leave Basm. Leave him for Basm.
Let me stay with him. You deal with Fulke.
Yeah, Basm's on my side with this. I'm like, no, go. You have her. Just chase her.
You cower from me, Fulke, like a rat in the dark.
We're all in the dark, Ava. It is the search for the light that brings us closer to the gods.
Save your babble. Death is our language now.
You fight beneath the banner of ignorance, Ava. I could pull back the curtain for you, give you a glimpse of what lies beyond.
I need nothing from you.
Is she gonna even try to fight me here?
Do you not wonder, Ava, at the things I have learned?
You went to the library. Was she supposed to fight me there? She didn't do anything.
An archer, Nephilim, Isu, call him what you will. He is reborn.
He is my brother and my Jarl, and you are mind sick.
He is everything we should hope to be.
Of course.
Fulke! Damn you to hell!
Oh, we're still chasing her. Okay.
Fulke! You can't run from me forever! Nobody touch her. She's mine.
You are too late, Ava. I have opened your brother's mind to the truth. That is my victory. And you will go with me to the grave.
Are you gonna fight me with a cross? That's kind of metal. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like this turn of events. It's weird. Okay, I can't block that. She doesn't hit hard, though. Nothing really hits hard at me anymore. Eivor is too world-weary for things to affect him. Oh, missed that.
You misunderstand.
Odin?
I'll eat your heart.
Odin?
She has saved your brother.
Animals we are. Spit and vomit. Shit soul. Sigurd is so much more. I gave him that understanding. That gift.
You gave him pain.
Yes! To awaken him! All that power, all that potential locked away. A god trapped in a prison of bones. Pain was necessary to free him.
I still don't think Sigurd is like the guy. Oh, this is gonna be a great death scene, isn't it? Eat her! Eat her! That works too.
Hers was the great work, the highest achievement of humankind. Now you, Eivor, you must carry it forward.
Sigurd.
Oh yeah, this is a very good scene. This is creepy, weird. Falke is now dead. Yeah, I still don't think Sigurd's the guy.
Let me walk.
I think it's Eivor still.
Eivor. I will fight. As a thresher through a field of wheat, mad one.
What has she done to you?
Eivor! We delayed them as long as we could.
Reinforcements from Winchester have come.
Get Sigurd to a boat. I'll hold them off till you're safely away.
Fight well, Eivor. Find us at the settlement when you can.
Archers, to the walls!
We might be completing Sussex then? I'm not sure how much longer this quest line is. We've got Sigurd. Folke is dead. Oh, we just spawned into a bunch of guys. I feel like this fight is supposed to be very brutalist to us, but it's not, because these guys are not that difficult.
Keep your wits about you, son. Don't get careless. One last effort. Drive them back. By Thor, do not falter now. Throw yourself on strike.
Well, that was fun.
Is that the last of them?
We have beaten them back for now, but without Guthrum's army, we do not have the numbers to hold this fort.
We found Sigurd. That is what matters.
Guthrum was hasty in his judgment, Eivor. You are fit to stand with the best of us. Go to your brother. The words of one beloved will heal him faster than herbs. I will see to matters here.
May the gods guide you, Uber. Until we meet again.
Okay.
There's one more thing.
What are you doing still talking to me? Enough goodbyes. Go to Sigurd.
Yes. Be well, Uber. So my Jarl's come. Seems we have won.
A great victory. Not even these walls could stand against us.
This land will be ours in time. What now for you?
Uba and I will go west, driving the Saxons before us. Alfred will not hold the crown much longer.
I hope one day to see you both there.
I would like that.
Coppice Dagger. We got a new weapon out of that.
How did you like the taste of battle?
That was exhilarating. Reminds me of my younger days.
Had you not delayed those reinforcements, we might never have succeeded. You're brave for a priest.
Do not underestimate the faithful. We give our lives to a god we cannot see or touch. There is no greater bravery than that.
Lufina, I'm glad to see you made it through.
Be proud, Eivor. You found Sigurd against the odds.
I found his shadow. I must hope that the scars Fulke has inflicted on his mind will heal.
Sigurd is strong. It will take more than pain to break him.
You did not see him. There was an emptiness in his eyes.
I am sorry to hear that. Let us hope for the best.
Right. It doesn't seem like he's missing both his arms. I thought maybe she might have cut both of them off, but he is just missing the one, it seems. There's nobody... I love that. There's nobody in town, probably for lore reasons, but then my crew comes in from the boat. There's somebody over there for a mission. Oh, they're the person we talked to go to Vinland. So we could go to Vinland right now if we wanted. Somebody's sitting here at this table, but yeah, like all the main villagers of the town seem to not be here. Yeah, everybody's in here.
Sigurd Jarl! Back where you belong. Oh, I missed you, my brother.
Yeah, you missed me? Once or twice, I hear.
What?
You took your time to find me. Was it for this? To enjoy your time on my throne?
I did only what you asked of me.
And you slew all those who questioned you.
That is not what happened. Randvi will tell you.
Oh yeah, we'll see. My dear wife, brought to me as a gift by her clan to pacify my ambition. Yes, I'm sure she will be the one to tell me the truth.
What did that witch Fulke do to you?
You cannot even begin to imagine the things I've seen. What I've learned. Born of gods is who I am. A lord of war. A Roman Mars. I know who I am. I know my destiny. And you will not hinder me!
Brother.
Forgive me. I am faint. Tired of the day and all that has passed.
Yeah, sure. So how's the arm going?
I need air.
He's been this way since his return.
Okay.
Could you speak with him? Settle his mind.
We just tried to.
I can try.
Basim.
Stand with cheer, one and all. Today is a celebration. Our
not join us?
In time, I may celebrate. But tonight is a melancholy mood. I would rather sit here quietly alone with my thoughts.
I understand.
Do not let Sigurd's present mood upset you. He spoke warmly of you as we sailed here. I believe he still trusts you more deeply than he can express.
We trust each other.
That is clear. Enjoy the feast, Eivor.
Where's Sigurd gone? Hey, my boy.
I was gonna say, he's probably out at the edge of town. Oh, he's probably at Dag's grave. Yep.
There you are.
There he is.
What are you doing here? I was looking for you. Sigurd.
Dag died defending my honor?
So he claimed.
Then he was a fool. My honor needs no defense. It is stone solid, unblemished.
I offered him a way out, but...
Say nothing more of the past. It is gone. There is a rift as deep as death between then and now. I was tested, Eivor, in a crucible of blood and fire. And in my agony, I was reborn. You may think me less than I was, but this is not so. I am greater than before. My mind is a wellspring of prophecies, visions that tell me who I truly am. For all that, I am grateful for my suffering.
Sigurd, I want to understand, but all you say makes little sense.
Basim saw these things in me. Fulke, too. Despite her cruelty, she spoke the truth. I am more than the man I was. More than this hobbling stick that stands before you.
Yeah, sure.
You must look harder, Eivor. Deeper.
Yeah, you want to believe in this stuff, my man? I'm sorry.
My greater self.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Look. This is the face of a god.
I see only my brother and my truest friend returned to where he is loved and cherished. Where he's meant to be.
You're kind. But your eyes are clouded by the past, a place I can no longer see. I fear our paths diverged long ago. Go. I wish to be alone. Return to my feast and drink for me. Celebrate the days to come in my name.
Yeah, Sigurd's situation's a little weird because it's like he wanted to believe, like he was told this stuff, then he wanted to believe in this stuff, and then he was tortured into believing in this stuff. So the guy's brain is broken. He has gone through an entire transformation of character. Like a total 180, in my opinion. Not like a good or bad way, just in his personality and person itself. He is a very different person than when we started in Norway.
My love.
Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know the ending of this game yet. I don't know. But soon enough, we will.
What happened yesterday? You and Sigurd disappeared during the feast. And when he returned, he went straight to our room without a word.
We talked for a time. I asked many questions, but got few answers. I wish I could say more.
Do you think Sigurd knows about us?
Oh, that actually is coming into play.
Sigurd wants to blame me for every mishap that has befallen him, but gives me no credit for his rescue. I don't understand.
Yet he does speak with you. With me, he has gone totally silent. So, what now?
This is for Sussex. He burned it to the ground to save one man. Yet he is barely the man we were searching for.
Quite so.
Well, we got 2 regions done today. That was unexpected. Alright. I think that's it for today. We'll continue next time with more. We'll probably go to Lincolnshire. Unless there's something else on the map that I haven't seen yet, then I'm probably leaning towards Lincolnshire. But yeah, a lot of interesting, a lot of stuff happened today. A lot. Now that I think about the whole thing. Yeah. So, we'll see what happens next time. I don't know what's going to happen with all this. We are leading, it does feel like we're getting close to the end game. My god, I have 16 points. Okay, let's just level up stuff. What is this? Advanced Assassination. Unlocks the ability to assassinate high-level targets with a timing-based attack. I don't really care too much for that. No, we're not talking... I don't want the kids to, like, start a weird mission or anything like that at the moment. Run away! Run away from the children! They're gonna cause mischief.
Hello. Need something forged?
Good day. Is Gunnar about, or did he leave and not mention it?
My name is Rima, and Gunnar is a good friend of mine. Asked me to run his shop while he's away.
It is good to meet you, and strange to see Gunnar away from his forge.
Well, as far as I know, he's got a very compelling and beautiful reason for his absence. So here I am.
Well, if Gunnar has faith in you, I do too.
Then I say you have fine taste. Have a look at what I've got.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Okay, we might be able to upgrade something. Scale Carver. This might have been something that I purchased at some point in the past and I totally forgot about it. Do we have any armor I can upgrade with anything? Nope. Okay.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
So long.
Let me just look at this gate. There's been a lot of stuff today, and I'm just like, I need a breather for a moment. Just let me look at the nice, friendly gateway and the docks. The docks are very comfy for me here. It's just like, yeah. This is a good place. There's even fish jumping out of the water. Right, so next time we will continue the story and see where it takes us. I don't know. Everything is ramped up to 11 right now. We got Sigurd back. Folke is dead. I'm not sure what's going to happen next, because the two main priorities that we were chasing have now been fulfilled at the moment. There's going to be new things, but yeah. Thank you for watching. And I don't know what else to say. This is just a lot. My brain is like taking everything in now. It's just like, oh, this is a lot of stuff. So, thank you for watching, and have a good night.